Hello. Welcome to another Monday. It is Monday. It feels like Monday. All of that energy that I had on Saturday feels like to have been used specifically for Saturday. So we shall see how the day is going to deliver us onto words. Hello, Stieg. I'm here in a frazzle and a frizzle trying to basically finish the scene. A day until my novel is done. Send help. Hopefully, we can send the help that is required. I am 1,044 words for the day, though. So I have high hopes for the stream, Crystal. I have high hopes for you as well, my friend. I don't necessarily know if I have high hopes for myself. As you can see, my eyes are barely open. I could use a nap. I was up at 1 o'clock this morning, and it was really, really hard to go back to sleep, and it was fine. Hello, Jessica. I'm going to keep this up while I stream. Happy productivity. I totally meant to do the exact same thing. I was going to keep your stream up while I did, and then I started setting up mine, and the timer is now currently what that tab used to be, and I am a horrible friend. I am so sorry. I should probably open it back up on Twitch, but I can't. I don't think you can mute the Twitch ads, and they make me very grumpy. Well, not very grumpy. They just make me sad. Sad is the more appropriate word. I love and hate Twitch. I used to stream on Twitch so much, and when the ad thing started getting just a lot, so. But I really think your game was cute, and I totally don't need another game. But it was really cute. Hi, Kiko. Hello. How is it going? Welcome. Chug some of that caffeinated milk. Look, I do have it. I've been sipping at it. I have also had a zero sugar Dr. Pepper as well. I don't know how much caffeine is in a zero sugar Dr. Pepper. But like the caffeination is within hand. So I also had a big lunch. I feel like it's fun because my lunch is the same thing I've been eating for the last few months now, which is a Chipotle Ranch chicken wrap. With some red cabbage, some normal people cabbage, some different kinds of lettuces, carrots, all tossed in some Chipotle seasoning with some Chipotle chicken and a little bit of ranch sauce or Caesar sauce. I've been using Caesar sauce because the chicken I got this time is a little spicier. But it's different now because I got a different chicken than what I usually do. They had this big bag of prepped Chipotle chicken at Costco, right? And I love their Costco tacos, so I thought it was the same chicken, right? So I've been putting that in with my salad, and so I have them as wraps. It's a lot more meat than the stuff I was getting before. The stuff I was getting before is a local meat. Well, I don't think they're local anymore, but they're Canadian meat processor. So they have their own like buffalo chicken, which is kind of similar. It doesn't really taste any different. So this chicken was a lot more hearty in the chicken department. So belly full, eyes closed is where we're living right now. So, work is getting hard again. Fuck. Loud lady coworker and useless guy coworker were not the only ones who got to talkie by the boss. That's a good thing, right? I know I should just keep reading. He and the supervisor, in addition, I assume, don't care who messed up the dairy section. Shit has to work, and it's on us to make it work. And now we need to be done completely with the dairy section by 10 a.m. in the early shift, which is still not really possible, especially with some new rules put in with the checkouts. If there's 4 people at the checkout, number one, or if there's 4 people in checkout, checkout person 1 needs to call for an additional checkout. That sounds a very familiar role. They did that at Target when I used to work at Target Canada. Whereas if there was more than 3 people in the lane, we had to flash a light. And then the manager seeing that light would, hey, can I get a person on checkout 7? Right? Like, or like, since I was one of the people who trained people, I had a walkie of my own. Like, hey guys, can I get a da 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 da? So yeah, no, that actually sounds very square. The not only ones are 19-year-old capable coworker and me. Fuck. There's the punchline we hate so much, Kiko. I'm so sorry. We start work at 6:30 a.m. and someone has to be up to do wagons of the new delivery stuff. Man. Yeah, hon, that's rough. I am sorry for what you have to go through. That is definitely what we would consider a time. Yeah, but the problem is, if you only have one mini job or student jobber, and that person is manning a checkout, then the full employees have to. Also meant sometimes, not someone. Expert date. Okay, I think I was following. I think we're good. For the entire. Ugh. That my brain, it's already melted, and you're melting it more. Kiko, I'm so sorry. My husband works in the hot deli and bakery department at our local grocery store. So I understand the grocery store pain. So it's a time. It's a time, and I'm sorry. I'm writing off tonight. I'm writing fan fiction, though. It's prompts that someone put online. Sweet. I will be working on I'll be working on book 2 as per usual. And y'all know what's really cool about the fact that I'm working on book 2? Maybe I should just show not tell, because that's what we do here. Let's see if it'll open up on my big screen, because I'm still mid-process turning on my laptop. This is some very exciting news here live from. Also, pardon me for my the things that are happening currently in my body. All the purposes that are happening. Boss complained about how the store has so many employees like never before, and still the work is not done on time or at all. Well, that would be the supervisor's fault for organizing things. Yeah. I'm also writing an ellipsis. It's fun so far. I didn't mind ellipsis. I felt it gaslit me too much, and I got annoyed. I'm currently using Decal now, which is all right. It's auto, like, if you're starting to spell a word and it's like, hey, do you mean this word? It's that feature. I don't know what it's fucking called, but if I go too fast, instead of just tabbing to let it finish the word, it doesn't add those letters after the suggestion. So then I have so I'm typing out the word like. Well, since it suggested like at the I or the K, it doesn't have the E. So I have to go back. So I'm going to have a lot of spell check to do after I'm done drafting. Had some time at work. Had some time at work today. Started moving the scenes onto Scrivener and into Word and doing slight edits while I go and changing some genders and titles. I'm having a blast. Sarcastic blast or actually having a blast? Stop sharing screen for a sec. Making sure everything is hidden. Share screen. Share window. Notion. This is where we are I will update later. This is where we are in Notion. I bring your attention to this part of the screen because here we are right here, and here's the amount of chapters I have left. I'm almost done. Look at it. I'm almost done. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm so ready to not be drafting when Sunday is over and this draft is done. You got this. Oh, she's a beaut. I love the Notion database, as you know. He. I'm loving using it. It's great. So close. So maybe we'll finish our drafts on the same. Sweetheart. I don't remember how much work I have to do on those 4 chapters, but I don't know. Maybe I do have to do some retooling. There is a character who is basically like the traitor of she is the secret antagonist, and one of the comments I got was having them as a secret antagonist is fucking boring. So I have a plan that I've already preset in like the earlier chapters of like, hey, maybe we should keep an eye out for this chapter. So now I'm getting toward the point where I'm sprinkling in like, hey, by the way, you remember how we set up this character? I hope you remember because something's happening. And I think it's going to work because they show up in this chapter, but they're also here in this chapter. But they shouldn't be in 2 places at once. So it works. My goal is Sunday. I mean, my goal is today is Monday. I feel like my goal is also Sunday because I work on the next Monday. So database broke me. I never used them. I think this is the longest lasting that I've used a database before, and I still have not finished my series Bible yet. Which I was working on, which you can see is right here, the God's Born Bible. It's still empty in so many places. I'm faster at organizing things with just lists, and these foldable lists or whatever they call it in English. Fair. I hope no one actually wrote fucking boring. Nobody wrote fucking boring. I believe the comment was, okay, this is kind of boring, which, I mean, given who my feedbacker folks were, is an acceptable way to address the issue. And I totally expect bluntness. Like I asked for bluntness. I asked to be read for filth. So having a character be X, and I'm trying to say this without spoiling things too, is having a character be X is actually rather boring. Believe what? I'm trying to look for the comment now. But I'm like, I can't find it because I write so fucking small. Do. Yeah, I can't find it. But it's there. I know it is. I have vague ghosts of a series codex in Notion. I mostly use it when it's for tracking this draft down, but I will probably make it prettier for the series codex when I have time. Yeah, I'll probably. I mean, so anytime I go to make it like a change that I really remember that I need to keep track of, I will. I'll put it in the Bible in like just a little column for later. And I still have to flesh stuff out, and then I keep thinking that, oh yeah, I did totally add this, and then don't flesh it out, and then I actually didn't do it. I am here. I am here and we exist. Do 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 do. Yeah. Anyhow, all right. I'm going to remove my Notion from the screen so I can close it because I also have it running on my laptop, so I don't need it open in two spots. Even if I will openly admit, using Notion on the big screen is so much better than on the laptop, but it's fine. Yes, sprint time. We're gonna do the sprint. I'm gonna suck back some more coffee. I'm going to find out. We're going to do the do. And yeah, everything's gonna be fine. I'm on the hold on. I'm on the wrong spot. I need to go to this one. There we go. This is where we belong. All right. I am not going to come at you from a place of judgment, but light mode? Light mode? How are your eyes? Ah. I mean, just, are you okay? Okay, you both are nuts. Either that, or to be fair, my eyes are messed up. I do have brightness sensitivity to things. So maybe I'm the crazy one. Well, we knew I'm crazy. That's besides the point. Everything else is in dark mode, though. The dark mode is so dark. That is fair. There are some programs out there that their dark mode is kind of wild. I'm very happy that StreamYard now has dark mode. Deckle, their dark modes, they have like 4 different dark modes. The dark mode I'm using in Deckle is this like midnight blue, which is just an absolute vibe. Yeah, maybe. It's easier to make stuff aesthetically on light mode. Dark mode is limited. That's fair. All right. Yeah, I mean, I can show it to you guys. I have to hide some shit, but hold on. Let me, so I can just do it that way, and then you guys can't see what I'm doing. Stream yard. Accept cookies. Enter studio. All right. I'm going to mute that. My Scrivener has some forest green options. For Scrivener, I have like a dark gray. Allow. Okay. Doing that. Let's see. There we go. Enter studio. Okay. And then we're going to go share screen. Nope, that's the wrong button. Share screen. Share window. Share this window. I did it. So this is my decal. I'm hiding all of the stuff, so you can't see all of it. But this is the color, and I love it. I love it so very much. Yeah, shouldn't tell. I've changed my theme in Scrivener depending on what I write. Oh, so fair. Yeah, it's pretty. I'm not going to click on anything. Okay, so as for what Deckle is, it's kind of like Scrivener, and yes, this is what Zara was talking about. Thank you for checking out Inevitable Books' content, so I don't have to explain it so much. But yeah, it's kind of like Scrivener and like Atticus and Vellum and shit like that. It's kind of like they had a baby. A very this thing has just come out, baby. I did pay for it. I did get the early access pricing, except for in Canadian. So yeah, no, it's like there's a whole bunch of different like styles you can pick. Like it's kind of neat and I'm kind of enjoying it up until this goofy shit with the oh, now it's not gonna do it. The auto word select thing it does sometimes glitches out and leaves me with missing letters. But I've been enjoying fiddling with it. I don't want to let go of Scrivener. She's so familiar and comfortable now. I do enjoy Scrivener a lot. Why was I starting to get? I was starting to get frustrated with it for some reason, of which I do not remember. Their compile feature sometimes gets me mad. But yeah, it's neat. I'm not necessarily in camp switch yet. I don't really think I am at all. I like this is fun. If like there's I think most of the reasons why I got it is more of why I is why fuck brain, come on, we can do this. It's more of my I don't like I'm struggling with Atticus, and this has better features than Atticus so far. Is Duckle one long document situation, or it is multiple documents? I think it was Kelly who told me to check it out. It is, let me see, is it this one? Yeah. So it's very similar. Now you get a minor chapter spoilerage. So it's got like the same sort of different different chapters. Like you can It also has like you can have like scenes and crazy fun shit. One thing I like the Decal has is I can have like different content blocks in the chapter. So I have like a couple of letters from this old journal that Kira's writing. And one of the comments I got in feedback was this needs to look a little bit different while like on the page, which something that I think is super fucking cool. Hey guys. Hey guys, look at me. If I click this button here, right, you see like different labels, which is like I have POVs and stuff like that on mine. But that's not the cool part. I already have this set up. This is going to be how the book 2 looks. And it actually like fills in as I'm going, kind of. Like, so I can see how it's going to look as I'm writing it, which is pretty fucking cool. I think it's one of my favorite features so far. Atticus and Bite Me, I did not like it at all. I found like it was fine, but like there are things that I wanted to do, especially in like book 2, is I wanted to have like the telepathic whispers and stuff, since there's more than one voice going on, is I wanted to have those feel different. Atticus will not let you do that. It's one font for the entire body of the book, one font for chapter titles, and da 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 da. Also, every so often, my book disappears off Atticus. Like it takes a while to load, and that gives me an anxiety that I cannot explain to you. Okay, like Mars uses Atticus. They're the ones who got me into Atticus, and it was fine. I definitely wanted something a little bit more. But I always try to I always want more for things. So, but yeah, that's the thing. I try not to look too much. There we go. Anywho, we were talking about doing a sprint, and we haven't started sprinting yet, and we're on the sprint tab. So, Yeah, just be fine with Scrivener for right now. There is nothing wrong with enjoying what you have. Your girl just got curious and she's easily influenced. We know this. Your girl is easily influenced. Also, I hate Word. Word can go suck, start a leaf blower. I know I've been using Word my entire life. I also have a really old version of Word, but I am offended by subscription services on programs that used to be a one-time purchase. So Word can go fucking suck, start a leaf blower. I have one of the last Words that did not have a subscription attached. My Word is from 2016. I think my third draft will be retyped from Word into Scrivener or into Word from Scrivener. Do it. I'm also a contrarian and need to be tricked into trying new stuff. I mean, I could tell you not to try Deckle, because telling you not to do something was it you who has the same pettiness I do, where it's if someone tells you not to do something, you're gonna fucking do it, because that's my petty level. Like I will actively be like, excuse you, hold my beer. That's how I became a writer. Somebody told me I couldn't fucking do it. So I'm like, okay, bet. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, I am going to stop sharing. Stop sharing this. Where is my leave studio? Leave studio. I said leave page, you bitch. Thank you. But I see right through that. And now you're being insincere, so that doesn't work. I have trumped you with my trump card. Or it's like, no, there was a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. I tried to make it. It fell apart in my hands. All right. Anywho, I'm going to close this. And then I'm going to throw Deco back up, put my spoilers back on screen. And then I'm going to adjust the timer, and we're going to do a freaking sprint because we all have work to do. Okay? Hope we all agree. Let's go. Let's go, gang. I'll be over here. Because my brain immediately went, let's go, girls. Because I am a country brat. Or I'm a recovering country brat. I don't just listen to country music. Anyway, we'll be back after 45 minutes. Happy productivity, happy sprinting, happy eating, happy fooding, happy whatever the fuck it is that you feel like doing in these 45 minutes. Just do it well. Have a great time, and we'll be back. That was the end of sprint number 1. How did we do, everyone? That works, right? I got 1,500. No, 1,054 words. Getting into some drama. As far as line go, I did actually have one that I was part of me wanted to just actually run it by you. Run it by you guys. Because I think it sounds cool, but I also kind of want to make sure it hits the way I want it to. But I do have to give a little bit of context before the line. But first, woot woot, Jessica's stream is done, and I got a cute little nerdly owl friend. I'm gonna go go to the craft store. I almost said craft story, and then I did see that word there. Craft stores are fun. I hope you get fun things. Kyoko got 608 words. Hell yeah. Stig. I didn't write at all, but I scrolled instead, deciding the last minute that I needed to write, so I wrote half a line. Hey, half a line is still more than no line. So, all right. And if they don't listen, if I'm right not to trust them, Darian asked. He did not have Rafe's luxury of hope, nor his innocence of youth. Darian had gotten through the centuries counting on only himself. And trust was not a currency he possessed a lot of. That's where we're at. When they entered the backyard, Madeline snatched the rifle off her saddle, aiming it at Amaranthine. Please, Kyoko, share the line. We love the line share here. We love the line sharing. I'm a big fan of it. Do the do. Do the do. Yeah, waiting. Yeah, no, drives me. I love Armantine. Armantine. I mean, okay. Drink more of my caffeinated milk, as Steve likes to call it. Like Armani. Armantine. Yep, nope, still. I could be just gonna give up. I'm just gonna treat it like I do with Kyoko's Dragon Age nonsense. And I mean Dragon Age nonsense with the most respect. Just so you know. Just feel Kyoko does it on purpose to drive me crazy. Oh, you know. Harmantine. See, I'm just gonna keep fucking it up on purpose. You know, the word I can't say. The word that no matter how many times I hear it, I cannot repeat. The ship name for those two characters. I can't do it. Only because out of all the struggles that I have to pronounce the names of things on live in front of studio audience, it is because of Dragon Age. And it is because of Kyoko's Dragon Age fanfic. And it's like, and I'm doing it with love. I hope that is clear that it is the love of the chaos that I throw shade. I can say Thetis. Thetis is fine. It's the Solus. Oh, engulfed. That's part of the line. That's part of the line. Okay. Hold on. This divine was the leader of their faith. Being the divine wasn't like being king or empress. Kings and empresses were limited by their borders. DeShannon had called her a moral compass to the humans across all borders. It was why Elena had seen people from Antiva, Navarra, and Ravane, not just the Chantry folk. It was that influential and important. The Mage Templar War had engulfed Thetis. The fate of the world might as well be determined here. I love it. I like it. Her name is Armantine Gertie. She is a Louisiana-born and raised bounty hunter who finds herself in Colorado looking for work. She was part of a rival bounty gang. Neat. TLDR, Llewellyn is spying on the Conclave. Love it. Just a few minutes shy before the temple going boom. Yep, the precursor to the Dragon Age Inquisition calamity nonsense. Gotcha. Killed her first man when she was 13 and has been killing men ever since. We love consistency in our bounty hunters. Oh, I think you mean yes and stop it. See, this is why Kyoko catches shade all the time. Right here. See it? It's right here. She's the character who represents the famine analog among the rival bounty crew. There's also war, pestilence, and death. Nice. I feel like reading your book is going to be very interesting, Steve. Someday I'll have it in my hands, and then it'll go on my friend's shelf, which I think I might need a taller bookshelf at some point, y'all. What do you think? I think I might need a taller bookshelf, or to get rid of this cube bullshit and actually get like a legitimate bookshelf. Girl, it's been interesting writing it. I don't doubt at all. All right. The Billy bookcase in oak looks so pretty. The Billy bookcase is that IKEA thing that everybody and their brother gets, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm a bit more of a darkwood girly, as you can see by the darkwood behind me. And I feel like a Billy bookcase might be a little too tall. Because, like, there is this lip. You can't quite see it. But there is this, like, you can see that my ceiling has dips. Right? I don't necessarily know if a Billy bookcase will fit. Okay, did I put the camera back in the right spot? But, yeah. Some point. Because, like, all my books are kind of stacked funky. And they're actually, like, 2 rows deep. So, like, you can't actually see my entire vampire collection, which is kind of good in some respects because House of Night and Twilight are hiding behind my books and Rice and Empire of the Vampire and some Anne Bishop stuff. I also have some Anne Bishop stuff that you can't quite see at all. There we go. I sit back a bit. But yeah, you can't see all my vampire fiction. It's all just kind of shoved in there. So is my actual fiction. And then my bottom shelf is romance. Yeah, that might be a snug fit, though. I think they come in varying heights. I can say words. Yeah. It's on my list. Like, it's not on my most immediate list because, like, I have another event coming up in October. Spoiler alert. And I'm working on contract as of next week. At some point, I do still need to pay for BookTwo's cover and other stuff. There is another local book event here happening in October. It's going to be called Booktoberfest. And your girl has paid her table fee and is going to be there. So, yeah. It's going to be great. I'm excited. My booth instead of just like a table with a tent, because it's going to be outside again. It's going to be in a shipping container, which I'm kind of excited for. I'm almost through the first draft of the prompt that should have been posted yesterday. I haven't really started today's prompt yet, but hey. Yeah. I have missed these things, and like Miracle found out, they were happening. I'm glad you're doing the things, because he stuff is awesome sauce. It does sound cool. I'm kind of excited. It's like Bookfest. This is the first time they're doing one in October, so we will see how it is. I'm a little apprehensive of the location. The location isn't in one of the better parts of town, but should be fine. I kind of wish that my dad was still living in town for this event, because he lived like a street down from this event. So we could have like parked at his house and then walked down, and it would have been fucking perfect. But no, he had to move very, very far away. So we'll see how it goes. I will post updates and all kinds of random shit closer to the event, because all I did was pay for my table fee so far. But yeah, there'll be books. I'll be selling more stickers, of course. So I will have to adjust my inventories online. That's okay. And yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, I'm busy. I need to prepare for things. I need to do things. So like, I'm thinking about bookcases, but bookcases will probably be a while. Fun fact, at least one of these cubes, because is there just the one? No, there's two. So I have two of these cubes stacked on top of each other. I think the little 6 one that's sitting on top, I have had since I was in high school, or no, since I moved back from the States. So before college, both of these cubes were before college. So I've had them almost 15 years, I think. Yeah. Time is weird too. And then the bookshelf I've had for probably about 10 years. So I'm due. I get you. Inside me are two wolves. One who wants to save money and the one who wants to spend money. Dude, you have idea. Like, I want to use the phrase "you have no idea," but I hate that phrase as a general concept. Or you have no idea X. It's like, dude, you don't know somebody's story. They could be thinking the exact same thing as you. But like, it's supposed to save the things. But I also have and I also have spent so much of my life just existing with things that I have and not, replacing things that are almost broken. Like, both of these cubes have split in one or two places. They're being held up with hope and a prayer. But like, I lived in such a situation where I could not handle it. Right now, I'm in a better position that I can technically handle it if I really wanted to. But I also have things down the line that also need to be taken care of. And the more money I spend, the less chance I have of taking care of that specific thing. And it fills me with such anxiety that I'm just like, you know what? It's not broken. It's fine. Despite the fact I hate these cube things. I don't use them for their purpose. They barely fit any fucking books. Okay? And I'm only using that one line. That one line is books. The rest of it is like notebooks and binders and random stuff. So they're not really efficient either. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, pardon me. Need more coffee. So what do you think about we doing another sprint? That was my voice that got squeaky, squeak, squeak. Oh yeah, I have to text my husband to make sure he gets brings another thing of milk home. But I might not worry about that. I don't know, because I'm also going up tomorrow. But let's at least get set up with our second sprint. And then we can get some more work done and do some things. And it'll be fine. Yeah. Into the timers. Change the banner. All right. So, happy productivity, happy sprinting, happy doing whatever the hell it is that we decide to do. Just do the thing, have a great time, and we'll be back in 45 minutes. Yeah. How did we do, my friends? My friends, my friends, my friends, my friends. Holy shit. How many words did I say I did last time? 1,054? Does math hard. I got 1,300 and no, 1,032 words. That's sprint. Right now, we're working through a very intense spell. Kyoko got 626 words. Stig wrote. Yay! I am proud of you. Got 1,689 words in total. So about 600 words. Nice. The scene is sitting at, hey, well, that's nifty. The scene is sitting at 1903 right now, and we're planning a final attack. My current word count right now for this chapter, which is not done yet. I have quite a few more paragraphs left. I'm sitting at 1,934 words. So I have 11 more words than you so far. Oh, also starting to run out of steam again. I might make a second coffee. I don't freaking know. I'm just sitting here going like I feel like I have wobbly brains. Come on then. As he's back. Armentine grasped the stick and started drawing circles and narrow hallways between them. The mine has two entrances. One here, she crossed off a section on the right side. On the east side, it's a cave tunnel into the mountains. And one entrance here, she crossed off a large circular room. The engine shaft that sits on top of the mine. Neat. I love how we're both drawing stuff. Because Rafe is currently drawing a runic circle on the floor of the council chambers right now. Because we're doing a restoration spell. Hi, Asa. Yay! Yep, the queen has arrived. She is here. I did also look at Billy bookcases, and I'm just like, no. Oops. Llewellyn on the way to the door behind. On the way to the door behind, which is the drama. Yes. Pretty please, Crystal. I need one more sprint to complete today's goal. You'd be doing your boy a real favor. What time is it? It is 2:18. We can pull up another. We can pull up another one. We can definitely do another one. Because I also at least I want to finish this chapter today. your girl is struggling, but so far I've been doing a chapter a day again, which has been really nice. Yes, victory for struggling artists everywhere. I am also one of the struggling artists, so it's purely for selfish reasons. As he keeps licking my laptop, I have no idea why she is so fascinated on licking the laptop. But she is. Fine. Look at this bean. She's the most bean. Well, look at this. She's like, Mom, why is this hand not giving me pets? I need this hand to give me pets. Why is it not giving me pets? So just put my hand here. Let's see if she does it again. Nope. Now she's looking at my laptop again. Ma'am. Look at this. Look at this sleepy bean. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, let's set up another one. I don't think it'll be a 45. I think it's going to be a 40. Because that'll put us right at 3, and then we can do a little bit of vibing. Or I can do a 35. What do we want? Do we want a 40 or a 35? Ma'am. Listen, my screen is currently loading, which is great. I will take anything. Do the 40 and then some yap. All right, Kiyoko, I hope your headache feels better. Why is this not functioning? What? Then yap. Then some goobies. Goobies? What the fuck is that? Goodbyes. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. If that makes you feel any better, I knew what you meant. 1,234 words today. That is an amazing number. I appreciate a 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job getting the words. Go rest. Go get some water. Go take some headache pills if that's your shtick. I know it's my shtick. Anytime I have a headache, I medicate real hard. And just like go take care of yourself. You're going to read this book and be like, I don't know what that meant. Look, I am like that with a lot of books, so that's not incredibly surprising at all. I mean, look at me in Mistborn, which I have not touched Hero of Ages in like 2 weeks. It's gonna be like my on my way to the gym and on my way to work read because I listen to it. I have not touched it. Part of me is like, should I just DNF it and admit that I am not enjoying it in like the slightest? And then I'm like, well, if I keep going, then I'll have more to bitch to my friend about. It is a weird reason as to why I want to finish Hero of Ages. Is just so I can have something to bitch about. No, read it. It gets better. I hope so. I mean, to be fair, I think I mentioned this before, but the only thing I really dislike about it is Ellen fucking Venture. He pisses me off. I enjoyed him in book 2. I thought he was adorable in book 1. In book 3, he is pissing me off. I mean, he was pissing me off in book 2 as well, but for different reasons. I think Ellen Venture does it like in book 2 he pissed me off because of the character he was. Book 3 he is pissing me off for how he is written. I feel like that's the distinction that I can say without spoilers. I have many feelings. And I'm only on chapter 18. He's just a guy. Hit him with your wagon. He deserves it. He fucking deserves it. Like, I'm sorry. Vin deserves better. You didn't get this far to quit now. That is true. I did finish Mistborn, and Mistborn, like, was such a hard read. I want to finish it because, like, there are some amusing parallels that I can draw between Hero of Ages and my prequel, which I find is fascinating. Ain't that the gospel truth? Vin deserved better. Yeah. She deserves book 2 Ellen. Nobody deserves book 1 Ellen. At least book 1 or book 3 Ellen. Okay? At least as far as I have gotten in book 3. Anyway, if we don't start, my computer's being stupid. Come on. All right. We're going to go for a 40. But he's got a lot on his plate, though. It gets better. There is. I do understand that he is dealing with an impossible situation. There's a reason why I call him Baby Straff. I'm just like, you should not be reminding me of your father. Especially, like, should not be reminding me of your father. Like, that's... Or Lord Farquaad from Shrek. Both men. Lord Streckquad. Anyway, we want to do another sprint. If we don't start it now, I'm going to have to drop it down to like 30. So, meh. I just also have this cat in front of my laptop, which is going to make it very hard to write. But, you know. Whee! Go, 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 go! All right. Happy doing the thing, sprinting, whatever the frack in hell is going on. Who knows? Just do the thing. Have a great time. We'll see you guys in 40 minutes. That was the end of sprint number 2. Or 3. That was the end of sprint number 3. How do we do? How's it going? I am so close. I have, where is it? No, you didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 paragraphs. I have 4 paragraphs left to finish this chapter. So I'm probably going to finish it before I close the laptop today because I'm so fucking close. I got. I'm just gonna call it 1,000 words because I'm now at 3,000 for the day so far. And let's see. Well done, Kira. I knew you could do it, Darian said. No, you didn't. You were gonna do the spell yourself, but thanks for saying it, she said with a smaller smile, her body sagging, exhausted. Because she did a super hard spell and succeeded. Steve, during the sprint, we were 19 minutes left in the sprint, and I saw this message. Finished the scene, 2019 words for the day. So, and I only have 4 scenes to go, which is like, hell yeah. Did you do any more writing after that if you're still here? Or did you just be like, okay, I'm done writing, I'm leaving? Oh, nope, still here. Last paragraph. He studied the drawing, mapping out the routes in his mind. East entrance, engine shaft, north shaft, the devil's well. He ran the different routes in his mind, compared to the different strategies, and thought about the equipment they brought. Tavi? Do you have more of the acid used for Crosshaven? Yes. Why? Said, pointing to the north shaft. I have a plan. I tried so hard, but need a nap. In the end, I'm just going to write a little longer. I was going to edit the Word document, but a friend called on FaceTime, so I yapped with her instead. Sometimes yapping is the best. So I'm not going to judge you. Because, yeah. I did that entire sprint with Azzy's head on my hand. I did post a picture in the Discord, because of course I did. But then I got one of her sleeping even better. Look at this. Look at this little dork. She is just deciding that my hand is the perfect. She's such a goober. Hung up on her when the sprint ended, so I'll call her back. Oh, okay. Contrary. Are you calling me a oh my god, I can't even say the word. Contrarian queen. Why are we calling me? I don't even know that. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Like, I am the tired level I currently feel is grab myself in the blanket and pretend I'm a potato. Because it's also really cool down here right now. Because it's been raining a lot, so there's like no humidity. And I have the fan on. And it's just so nice and cool. So I can actually use this blanket and yeah. I mean, I had to. I could have just let her sleep on me and not do any work. But then I'd be even further than I was. And I'm really starting to feel like I'm actually on track again. You know? Like, originally, if we're following the saga of Crystal's pendulum swing, I was feeling very behind. Okay? Now I'm feeling very on track. So, I mean, I'll still have to do the spell checking, edit, stuff like that, but that's not going to take me nearly as long as actually half drafting this thing. So, like, I might have this draft done by September, if not by October, and I can get beta started, and it's gonna be awesome. Well, thanks for streaming. I'm glad I could help. You really saved my ass. I completed the whole scene today. I am so proud of you. You did the thing. You crushed it. Everything is awesome. I'm really tired. So I will be back. I actually have to think about this. Yeah, I have one more stream this month. I will be back on Saturday. I will not be back on the 31st, and I will not be back for the first 2 weeks of September. But I am streaming this Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel. We're gonna do some things. It's gonna be a thing that happens, and I hope y'all are there. Maybe I'll finish the draft. I wonder if I can finish the draft before my next stream. If I can finish the draft before Saturday, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. Like, you have no idea. We'll see. Won't be here on Saturday. I have the afternoon shift. Sad face, but I'll watch the replay. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna run off and join the circus. And when I say join the circus, I mean finish this fucking thing and then go play some WoW. Or make supper, depending on how long this takes me. But yeah, I'm gonna go do the things. So see you guys next Saturday, same bad time, same bad channel. I said that line already. It's fun. Yep, go call a friend. I love and appreciate every single one of you. See you guys next video stream, real, wherever the fuck is you find me next. I usually say hell, but you know what? I'm too tired, so we're getting fucks. Bye, guys. Where's my button?